Hey everyone, let me take you to Tromsø, a tiny Arctic town that feels straight out of a winter postcard. Now, when people say freezing, you imagine something unbearable, but honestly, at around minus 8 degrees Celsius, it was cold but manageable. Long jackets, proper layering, and good winter gear makes all the difference. The main reason we came here was, of course, the Northern Lights, but since we had the morning to ourselves, we decided to explore the city a little bit before the night adventures began. We stayed right in the city center, which honestly is the best decision you can make in Tromsø. It's a very walkable town, small, cozy, and incredibly charming. Almost everything is accessible on foot, and the views never really leave you. Our first stop was Polaria Museum, located right by the city center. It's a beautiful Arctic themed museum and aquarium. Yes, it's a bit expensive, but it's quite unique. One of the highlights was watching the seals doing their routine, and something we were lucky to be able to catch. According to our guide, they follow a strict schedule, and seeing them up close was honestly delightful. After Polaria, we spent some time just walking around and taking photographs by the sea, had this wonderful lunch, which was Italian. By evening, it was time for what we really were here for, a 6 hour Northern Lights tour heading out to the outskirts of the city. These tours are easy to book through platforms like Get Your Guide, Whiter, etc., and they usually track weather conditions and solar activity in real time. They say the higher the KP index, the stronger and more visible is the Northern Lights. That night, the lights were a little subtle but still absolutely beautiful. We saw those iconic green waves dancing across the sky. Our guide mentioned that sometimes you also spot pink and purple hues, though we didn't see any of those that particular night. The next morning, we went on a Fjords tour, and that turned out to be one of the most wholesome experiences of the trip as well. We got incredibly close to the fjords, visited parts of the Norwegian Sea, and even spotted reindeers along the way. It was quite scenic and deeply calming. One of those moments where you don't need to say much, just take it all in. A very important tip here for anyone planning a winter trip to Tromsø or anywhere in Norway: ice is real and it's really unforgiving. Please wear shoe spikes. I didn't, and I slipped and had a really bad fall despite wearing snow boots. And you don't have to even buy them, you can rent the spikes locally from these shops, which is super convenient. And enough about those tips. Now let's enjoy the fjords view. It was just yin and yang together, as you can see in this little clip as well. We traveled around these dramatic inlets carved by ancient glaciers, hitting iconic spots with its sheer cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, and the winding roads, the world's longest. Venturing out to the Norwegian Sea, we marveled at the endless clear blue stretching to the horizon. Again, postcard perfection. Another highlight was making a little snow person. While I've tried it before, this one in the crisp pure snow turned out to be pretty okayish. So that completed my another tick box exercise. And this is when we were having hot blackcurrant juice, which is tasting amazing, along with some lepsa, which is one of their food. And we had this cinnamon lepsa, which tastes delicious. Evening brought us to the Troll Museum, driving into Norway's folklore. Trolls are mischievous giants from ancient sagas, symbols of nature's wild power, hiding in the mountains and shaping the landscape in myths that Norwegians still cherish. That evening, we again went on another Northern Lights experience, this one literally called Chasing the Northern Lights. And yes, we were lucky. Still mostly green lights, but magical nonetheless. Sometimes it's not about ticking off colors, it's about the feeling of standing under an Arctic sky, waiting, watching, and hoping. And that's how we spent 2 beautiful days in Tromsø. Cold, magical, slightly slippery, but absolutely unforgettable. On that note, ending the video. Thank you for watching.